Moving on to our student speakers. Please welcome the president of the class of 2025, who will be attending Eastern Connecticut State University in the fall to play basketball and study health sciences, Emilia Maria Babcock.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Emilia Maria Babcock, and I'm proud to represent our class as your EHS class president. It is a privilege to speak on this unforgettable day. Before we begin, of course, we need to start off by giving ourselves a round of applause. You should all be proud to be here today and excited to see what you can do with tomorrow. Before I get into my speech for real, I just want to take a moment to show my gratitude. I'm genuinely honored to have been chosen to speak today and incredibly grateful for this opportunity. I'm starting off by thanking all the staff at Everett High who keep this place going, including teachers, especially Ms. Jones, coaches who have dedicated their hearts to their teams, deans, janitors, lunch ladies, school committee members, and our superintendent, Mr. Hart. Thank you all to the families who have supported and pushed their graduates to be here today. Don't get me wrong, yes, we are the ones graduating, but they could have done it without you, so thank you. And how can I forget the amazing EHS class of 2025? From start to finish, you've brought so many laughs and made this experience one to remember. Like Spirit Weeks and Mass Ave, even though my locker was... Oh my goodness, so windy. Like Spirit Weeks and Mass Ave, even though my locker was more like a side street, myself and many others still found our way there. When the lights went out at the boys' soccer senior night, we wasted no time and kept having fun. We turned our flashlights on, blasted music, and kept the energy alive. Even as simple as walking to Casa together or laughing in the back in math class, still having no clue what was being taught, it's moments like these that made our high school years unforgettable. God. Now I'd like to make this a little more personal. I thank God for walking me through every high and low and for being the foundation I can always lean on. I want to thank my grandma and my abuela for always showing me love and strength. I would like to thank my tia Fatima for being my second mother and always treating me like her own. I want to thank my papi. He has shown me what it means to work hard and staying determined looks like. He would sit down and help me work through complex math problems until I got them right. He would play catch with me for hours, and if it was a nice day out, you already know he took me to the courts and we would run ones. Still can't beat this man in a 1v1. One day. Hopefully. But he truly is my inspiration to work hard and stay driven. Finally, I would like to thank my amazing mom. She is actually right behind me as a school committee member. Stand up, stand up. That's my mom. I would not be who I am. Oh my God, sorry. I would not be who I am today if it weren't for her. She's my biggest cheerleader or my most brutally honest critic. And let me tell you, she can be pretty honest at times. But I'm grateful for it all. She has been my rock. Every step, every accomplishment, even every failure, she has been there. My mom is one of the most selfless people I know. Not only does she put me and my family before herself, but anyone she thinks needs it. My mom is like everyone's team mom. She does such an incredible job showing the people around her what it feels like to be loved. And I hope this message can reflect the same feeling onto her. I love you to the moon and back. Thank you. Okay, enough with this mushy-gushy stuff. Now it's time for the real deal, and I promise it's not too long. We have a long night ahead. There's a philosophy I made in the 7th grade that I try to live my life by. It was also my yearbook quote. Do and regret. Don't overthink and never do. I'd rather apologize for taking a risk than never knowing the outcome. Now, just to be clear, I'm not saying you should go rob a bank, and if you do, please don't say Emilia said it was okay. That one's on you. But you gotta just do things you believe are right and worth it. This philosophy has had a profound effect on my life, and I would like to share some of the advice that has taught me with all of you today, in hopes that will have the same effect on you guys. First off, you can't plan your way into happiness. Some of us knew exactly what we wanted to do after high school. Some of us changed minds with every semester, and some of us are still figuring it out, and that's okay, because we are living in a very uncertain world. Sometimes the best parts of life happen when you stop planning and just say yes. You don't always find joy by following a script. Some of life's greatest adventures begin the moment you stop overthinking and just go for it. If we're always overthinking or overplanning, then we're not truly present. We have to write our own story, one moment at a time. That means being aware, staying curious, and leaving room for change. My mom has a passion for photography, and I've really come to admire how she freezes moments in time, creating little pieces of memories we can hold on to. But I've also learned something. If we're always behind the lens, you might actually miss the moment. Being fully present, eyes open, heart engaged, is the real memory maker. Some of my favorite memories didn't come from a to-do list. They came from saying yes to something unexpected. Spontaneity is where the stories live. The kind that start with, okay, I wasn't planning to, but it ends with something we can talk about for years. For example, we planned our senior prank 12 hours before it happened. And now we have a story to tell. The truth is, being spontaneous isn't just about doing fun things. It's about trusting yourself enough to take a chance. It's about knowing that even if it doesn't work out exactly the way you thought, you're still gonna have a story to tell. A memory that's yours, or just a mistake to learn from. Mistakes teach us more than perfection ever could. Perfection might feel safe, but it doesn't challenge us. Mistakes, on the other hand, force us to think differently, to adapt, and most importantly, to grow. Every wrong turn, every failed attempt, every "I wish I'd done that differently" moment all carry a lesson that perfection cannot offer. You don't grow by staying in your comfort zone. You don't learn from things you've never dared to try. Growth happens when we make mistakes, and the wisdom begins the moment we embrace them. Almost done. Look, if you zoned out during those last few minutes and didn't catch anything I've been saying this whole time, just remember this. Nike was onto something with that motto. Sometimes you really gotta just do it. If we're always planning, then we're just humans doing rather than humans being. Now I want you to listen to that again. If we are just planning, then we are just humans doing rather than humans being. So, to the class of 2025, I hope you take the risk, ask the question, have fun, and say yes to something unexpected. You won't always get it right, but you'll always have a story to tell. And sometimes that's even better. Thank you. I want to take a picture. I genuinely love you guys all so much. You guys are amazing. Goodbye. Woo!
Let's hear it for your class president.